What's up, Cloosers? Welcome back to Time Travel Tuesday. We are on our last Tuesday in July of 1995. Time is just flying. We are well over halfway through the year. So if this is your first time here, this is Time Travel Tuesday, where we go back in time every Tuesday to the year of my birth, 1995, and we solve all of the Tuesday New York Times crosswords from that year. So we've got our lifelines here. I was trying not to exceed 12 for the whole year. Last week we did have to use another puzzle check. So I'm feeling less confident about that goal, but that's okay because I'm feeling very good about how far I've made it so far and not gotten to 12 yet. So I feel okay about that. And I'm still trying not to use them. We don't do a lot of Googling anymore. The puzzle check I find is a little bit more beneficial because once I can see what's wrong, it's easier to puzzle out just like, oh, this letter makes more sense there rather than like, I need to actually know this answer. Cheating? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think any of it's cheating. You know why? Because it's fun. We're here to have fun. Don't ever forget that. Promise. Okay, so this is Tuesday, July 25th, 1995 by Gregory E. Paul. We see a lot of him in 1995. We do. Let's see what we have in store today. Here we go. Okay. Tijuana's locale informally. Definitely something I should know. Yep. Pro blank. Proportionately. Okay. Amount bet. Wager. Pagan god. Let me wait. Decorative picture, ewer. I just had that. I was doing a 1995 Sunday crossword on the train. They take me months, but I, return to it every once in a while. Anyway, this was in there, so that was helpful. Electrical pioneer Nikola Tesla. Okay, well, I'm feeling bad about wager, but it has to be Tesla, right? Valley. Maybe Glen or Dale. Could be either. I'm going to go with Glen. Witch's blemish. Wart. Poor witch. All hope abandon. Ye who enter here. I'm just going to take wager out. It was a good guess, though. Okay. Home edition. L, I think. That's a thing. Century old time. Century old time. I do not know. Polk's successor. Also don't know. Auction. Sale. Okay, I don't feel good about that. McGuffey book. Nope. Kind of measles. Nope. Scrooge's visitor. Ghost. Circus employee. Clown. Or tamer. Tamer's better letters. Sooner than. Air? It could be. Furor. Would be like vim and vigor, Bates for one. Kathy? Probably not. No, it's not. Because that's an E. So great. Barbara's A Star is Born co-star. Ooh. Don't be mad at me. I don't know. Secret ending. Secretive, maybe. Jockey rival. Buenos Aires. I just decided that. That could be a couple things. Fright. Okay. Exquisite. Superb is coming to mind for me. But I don't think it's right. Awesome. Ancient land east of the Tigris. No, prepared as tomatoes. roasted, diced, chopped, mashed. I don't like mashed. Cooked. I don't know. Roy Rogers' theme song. Okay. Sweet as apple cider girl. Don't know. TV Soldiers of Fortune. Don't know. NFL coach Jim. Don't with the names. Don't. Tennis score. Wow, this keeps coming up. Love. This is so, I just need to side note for a second. My best friend is like tennis super fan, and he went to, is it the US Open? Whatever was just in DC. And we are going to the US Open in August at some point, one of the days or whatever. And he literally today was like, we should do like a crash course before we go on like the points and the scoring system and everything. Today he was saying that. And I was like, yeah, I think I know some of the terms, but like not all of them. Just a little like, okay, we were literally just talking about this. Okay, goodbye. Newswoman Shriver. I have a guess, but now I'm getting scared that I just made it up, so I'm not going to put it. Blank even keel. On an even keel. Is that it? Investors purchase. Stock. Bond. Okay, so bond is what I'm going to say. This is not right, because it's going to start with an A, and that I don't know. Rear. Don't know. Darn. Knit. No. Great. Influence. Sway. Okay, cool. Bathroom fixture. This is indeed Dale, because this is bidet. Blank Rogers St. John's. Don't know. Blackbeard flew one. I don't know. Totality. Actually, I think this is Dell, and this could be all. Finder's fee. Be gone. Away. Sea swallow. Turn. Cager Gilmore. Nope. Three Rivers Stadium player. Stadium. Okay. Steeler. Sure. Campground Denison. Tenter. Sure. Blank Spumante. Spumante. Don't know. Swiss painter. Roasting items. Okay, well. Jars? No. Ears? Oars? Ears? I don't know how that would make sense. Cars. Bars. Ugh. Okay, whatever. One with kids. Goat. Conrad of the Kiss. Blank Majesté. No. Thames Town. Eton? Is that a town? Or is it just a school? I'm going to go with a town. Appraised. Rated, maybe. Lehar Operetta with the. The Merry something? Merry Widow? Is that a thing? I feel like I've heard something like that, probably. I think I'm going to go with it. But I'm keeping it in mind because I could be a little off. Indy 500's Luyendik. I feel like I've heard this name before, but I don't know what it is. Elliot of the Untouchables. Wow, I really wish they would stop with the names. Kind of measles. Okay. It's stuck in beach sandals. Grit, perhaps? Beach sandals. I don't know. Contain, have, mini plateau, mesa, Corday's victim, don't know what that means, pass as a forged check. No. Francis of Assisi, for example, is a saint. I don't know. Aardvark's meal, ants, fix. Hispaniola. Ooh. Exquisite. Dainty? Could that be what it is? Here it is. Stewed is what that is. Okay. So let's say island for this. 1983 Michael Keaton film. If it's not Batman, I don't know what it is. Minneapolis suburb. No. Butte. Dandy. Let's go dandy. Easter dinners. Eggs. That was so silly. If that's right, it's not so silly. Rat race, maybe? Balzac's Le Blanc Goriot. Don't know. Tip top. A1. Kurdish home. Okay, yikes. Great. Idol. I was gonna say that. Great, okay. Boca? Bora? Wait, no, Boca. Wait, I don't know. I don't know. I just want this to be Odell, but I don't know why. And I don't think it is. Polk's successor. Who could you be? Come on, Katie. Any president that starts with T. That's not Taft. If we're even talking about the presidency. But we gotta be. Come on. I need like 2 more letters. Truman. Wait, dang it. That's not right. Unless goat is wrong, but I just feel like goat has to be right. Century old time. What else could you be? Pro rata, probably. Fee, reward. Because I do feel like this is gay something. Artie, maybe? No, something 90s. Gay 90s? Could that be right? Or is it not? Well, yeah, obviously this is an R, so we're putting goat back in there. Thank you, Pride. I don't think that's what that means. Taylor? Taylor. Jolly Roger. Yep. Baja is what that is. Great. We got there. Don't worry about me. Rage. I don't know what to put here. It wouldn't be reader, would it? Or rotor? It's one of those. We're gonna go with that. I don't, feels a little on the nose, but okay. Bates for 1. Hotel. Oh. Or a motel. Bates Motel. Bates Hotel. Bates Motel. Motel. Corday's victim, don't know. Jockey rival, don't know. Auction. Okay, hold on. Let me come up here. Swiss painter, Klee. Amount bet, steak. Okay, ears. Whatever. Ears of corn, is that what we're talking about? Asti, great. Conrad of the Kiss. Nigel? I'm not feeling good about that. German measles, maybe? Let's go Nigel. What could you be? Auction. No, I don't know. Okay, well, that'll be the last one. Okay. Indy 500 Zealander. Art. Arl. Elliot Ness. Pass as a 4. Sight with a C, maybe? No. Bite. Oh, it's going to be a first name. That's helpful. So maybe it is like Chris or something. Ugh, I don't like that. Who would it be? Let me come back to that. Okay. Ira, what do we think? Let's say Aiden here. Ira. No. Yeah, that's my best guess, I think. So what do we have? We have gay 90s right here. Jolly Roger, Merry Widow. Okay, I'm seeing it. Roy Rogers theme song. Great. So something that's happy, gleeful, bright. Fright. Terror. Bright and fright. Corday's victim. Yeah, I just really don't know what it's asking for there. Fix. Something. Darn. Mend. Venom? Could that be right? Some sort of pearls, if that's an E there. I mean, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Okay. TV Soldiers of Fortune. Let's go there. Newswoman Shriver. rear. I want it to be seat, rear, back. I'm gonna take race out. Stern, like the bow and the stern. I think that could be right. Rat nest is kind of what I want to say, but usually it would be rat's nest, so I'm not super convinced. Fix render. Does that kind of work? Kind of. Repair is actually way better, and I do think this is Maria. Great. Rat-a-tat is what that is. Easter dinners. TV soldiers of fortune. Okay, what could mean happy? Happy trails. Okay, I got there. Don't worry. You don't ever have to worry because I got there. Duh. Okay. Oh God. Okay. That could not be a holy man. Holy man. TV soldiers of A team. Easter dinners, hams. Okay. Jockey rival. Corday's victim. I mean, what? It's gotta be a vowel there. Haynes? Maybe it's Haynes. Oh God, please. Elon or something. Okay, what could you be? Kurdish home. Oh, Iran. Jim. Mr. Mom. Is that a I don't know why I did that, but I'm just, it's feeling right. It's feeling right. I'm gonna put an I there. Oof. Okay. This is one I'm not sure about. What's my best guess here? Merit. Maybe that's my best guess with an O. Pretty arbitrarily, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Pass as a forged check. Maybe this is... I don't even like dainty here. Exquisite, dainty. Oh, Bates Motel, Bates Hotel. No, it's a motel. It's a motel. I'm feeling like this needs to be a vowel because I do think this is a first name. And most first names do not end in an S, like a plural. I'm going to go with I and a C. That's my best guess. And then auction. I mean, it could be sale, but that's got to be Nigel, right? Okay, no. Maybe an E. Okay, no. Okay, what if it was sale? And this was, I don't know, some other name. I can see no other names. Auction. But it's gotta be sale. Now that I'm seeing it, I can't unsee it. It has to be a word I know. Artis Gilmore. Oh my god. No, please. German measles. I mean, is that a thing? Who's to say? Maybe a K here instead of a C. Awesome. Great. Okay. E, A, I, U. Okay, awesome. Oops. I think I already did all that. I really wanted to be able to get this. Okay, there's just a few too many that I'm like, I don't know. So what should I look? I think I'm going to use a Google. And maybe I'm going to look up this Gilmore fella. Is that wise, or should I do one of these? I should probably just do the Star is Born co-star. I just want to use it wisely. I think that makes the most sense, though. That's where I have the least amount of... So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a Google. And by the way, the half for Googles is like if I Google something and it turns out I was right and I have the right answer in. So if this turns out to be Chris, it only counts as half a Google. Because we make our own rules here. So here we go. A Star is Born Barbara. Who else was in it? Chris Christopherson. Okay, so I wasn't right, so that is a full Google because I didn't spell it right. But the K that I had in there for a sec is correct. Okay, great. So let me just change that so that I stay honest. 10.5. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's okay. I'm not scared. If you're scared, don't worry, because I'm not. What if it's something like this? Okay. Okay. What if I change that? And what if I go here? Okay, no. So, reader, I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep that in there because it just feels right. And maybe Conrad is the first name. Interesting that I just literally didn't even consider that. Just like couldn't have considered that. Maybe this was kind of a dumb answer. I forgot I had so many, actually, that I did not know. Great. Like, why did I even decide that this is Aiden? Dandy makes sense, don't you think? Butte, dandy. All of a sudden, this is looking way better. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, great. Marat. We're looking that one up. Corday. Charlotte Corday. Traveled to Paris and obtained an audience with Marat. Who's Marat? I'm so sorry. This probably makes me look like an idiot. But unfortunately, I don't know who Marat is. Oh, Corday assassinated him. And he was a mass murderer. Well, good for her. Wait. Hold on. What's going on? Who's who? I guess I could click on one of these, but I don't want to. The journals about today. This periodical. For the September massacres, he's responsible for collective mentality. Okay. Okay, I don't know enough. So, Eric, when you see this and you want to give us a little lesson, everyone go to the comments and look for Eric, because he's our resident, I don't know, informant. He knows everything. And we love him for it. But, okay, only one Google used. I feel really good about that, especially because I definitely thought I was going to be using more. So, great. 30 minutes. Can't wait for next week. We'll do even better. All right. Love y'all. Bye.